We have the honor now of taking a few moments to recognize our high school seniors, the incredible work that they have done, and the amazing journey that they have been on in a variety of different ways here at Temple Beth Am and in their own lives. So it's my pleasure now to invite forward Tamara Donnenfeld, along with Gary Eisenberg, for some very special words and presentations. And Erica Golden.
Shabbat Shalom. As Rabbi mentioned at the beginning of the service and right now, we are recognizing our seniors this Shabbat service. This senior class was very special because even with the loads of homework and other extracurricular activities, many of them continued their Jewish journey. Many came to Bafti on Mondays to spend time with each other and take a breath from their busy and hectic schedules. Others participated in our fellowship or as madrihim, teacher assistants, on Sunday morning. Just as they learned and grew in their daily life, so too they continue nurturing their Jewish soul and strengthening their Jewish identity. We are very blessed to have a longtime Jewish educator, Gary Eisenberg, who recognizes the value of continuing Jewish education post-Bnei Bar Mitzvah. Gary and his wife, Cindy, have generously committed to fund the Eisenberg Shem Tov Award in perpetuity to honor an outstanding high school senior who has continued his or her Jewish education through 12th grade.
It is written in the Talmud, happy is the person who was brought up in the Torah and whose labor was in the Torah and has given pleasure in God's creation and who grew up with a good name, a Shem Tov, and departed the world with a good name. With that in mind, 4 years ago, we started the Shem Tov Award, Tamara and myself. After teaching at Beth Am for the last 44 years, it's a pleasure for me, my wife, my family, to give back to the multitude of students who have passed my way. The honor and award was judged by faculty and clergy and is given to one high school senior who was committed to doing acts of loving kindness and working to repair the broken world, this broken world. This year, there is only one Shem Tov Award, but this year we have also two additional honorable mentions. The first honorable Shem Tov mensch is a young man who has served as an incredible role model to our students in the religious school and our teens in Monday Night Chai. This graduating senior is very thoughtful and brings insight to any discussions that he is a part of. As a social justice fellow and BAFTI social action VP, this young man learned a great deal and has given back even more to the youth community. The first honorable Shem Tov mensch is Andy Shodell. I don't like to talk about the money, but the money's to be used any way he wants, not just for school or education, but to what any of these winners desire. The second honorable Shem Tov Mensch is a young lady who has done it all in the youth program. Whenever there was an opportunity to be of service to the temple or this community, she was there to lend a hand with a bright smile on her face, whether volunteering, programming for BAFTI, serving as its president, or acting as committed to living her Jewish values. She has been a part of the Interfaith Dialogue Fellowship with the greater diversity for our community. The second honorable Shem Tov Mensch is Julia Damsky. Congratulations. I'd like to introduce Erica Golden, our wonderful youth director, to give the Shem Tov Award.
Acharon Chaviv. Last but not least is our Eisenberg Shem Tov Award winner. This teen has been a member of Temple Beth Am since 8th grade. Since then, their commitment to this community and Judaism has been exceptional. This person was a constant in our youth programming, attending and contributing to BAFTI programming, becoming a BAFTI board member for 2 years, participating in Monday Night Chai, confirmation, 2 years of the Social Justice Teen Fellowship, and the Israel Advocacy Fellowship. What hasn't he done? His commitment is not confined to our walls and our temple. He was accepted and graduated from the Diller Teen Fellowship, refined his leadership skills during summers at Kutz Camp, and already has shared his excitement about Jewish life on the Florida State campus. This teen walks the walk and talks the talk. He shows up to every event with a great attitude and eagerness to learn and better himself. His peers respect him and honor his uniqueness. We hear him say, "This is my home, this is my favorite place." He has flourished and become a friend to all, a goal setter, a leader, and a role model to our teens. He is our unofficial 13th grade college freshman BAFTI member. We are so lucky to have had him in our lives and look forward to his visits to his TBAM home. Do I need to say any more? Ben Robbins.
This is the reason what I love being a director of education here. Really gives me a lot of pride. Those that know me know how passionate I am about Judaism and about the March of the Living. I'm blessed to have a rabbi who allows me the opportunity to go every year on the March of the Living and influence the lives of hundreds of teens. This year, on my 8th March, I had the opportunity to lead 160 teens from Miami-Dade, and I was fortunate to have on my bus an incredible teen who I would like to invite to share some of the reflections, Leo Ratzan.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you for that introduction, Tamara. So I returned from the March of the Living a couple weeks ago. I'll never forget it. As a Jew, I've never felt so connected to the entire Jewish community as I did throughout those 2 weeks. We all bear a responsibility as Jews to continue to fight for what we believe in, whether that's the state of Israel or your own faith. If not for yourself, fight for the 6 million plus that perish for no reason other than being Jewish. After staring at thousands of pounds of human ash, or walking into the crematoriums where hundreds of thousands died, I know that I'm ready to advocate on my behalf and for Israel. All of the graduating seniors are going to enter new atmospheres next year, and I'm certain some of us will face some uncomfortable situations relating to Israel, BDS, and outright anti-Semitism. I encourage all of us to face it head on. If this trip taught me anything, it taught me that I'm Jewish, and I couldn't be more proud of that. The next opportunity anybody here gets to visit Poland, I certainly hope you take it. Soon the voices of those who witnessed the Holocaust will be silenced. It's everyone's job to make sure that we can carry their voices on. On the trip, I was accompanied by 3 survivors and a second-generation survivor. Each of them had their own unique story. Unfortunately, millions of these stories have been erased and will never be known. It's our duty to remember what we were told and to pass it on. Alan Hall, a survivor on our trip, showed the group the building where he hid in a closet for years. His father pretended to create a company in this building. At the top of it, there was a Nazi headquarters. That's the name of his memoir is called Hiding in Plain Sight. The determination that his family had to survive was incredible. Every single survivor I met, every single person on this trip had the same kind of determination. Their strength rubbed off onto everyone around them. No matter what happens, we must all continue to live and fight, because if we don't, the world will swallow us. I went on this trip with my 2 closest friends from Beth Am. We grew up here, and we went to school together here. We were bat mitzvahed here. We played Beth Am basketball here. Beth Am is and always will be part of our journey. Our experiences here at Beth Am, in Poland, and in Israel cemented our Judaism and our friendship for life. Am Yisrael Chai, Shabbat Shalom.
We're honored to have witnessed your growth, 12th graders, and cannot wait to see what the future holds. Never forget that no matter where you go, you will always have a home here. I would like to welcome to the Bima all our 12th graders, as Rabbi is going to be giving you a blessing, and we are going to give you some gifts that you can take with you in college. Please, Erica, come to give the gifts as well. Thank you.
Sarah? Oh, okay. Okay, guys, come stand like right here so I can see you all. All right. In the name of all of our graduating seniors and this incredible group of graduating seniors who are with us on this Shabbat, you have all been truly an inspiration to everything that, to us, because you are everything that we would hope you would be, and you're doing all the things that we always hoped that you would do, and all of us can't wait to see what your future holds. Each of you has a new path. Some of you are going in a variety of really fascinating and different directions. The Mishnah teaches that at each stage of life, we're supposed to grow and mature and take on a new sense of maturation. You know, as we're really young, we have these big dreams. The ones who dream the most are the smallest. They all think they're going to be professional athletes or famous poets or writers and so forth. And every year, reality becomes a little bit more into focus. Right now, you are becoming more and more focused on where you're going to go in life and what you're going to do. Now, since I've been to college and you haven't yet, I wanted to just give you one little piece of advice. When I was in college, my friends and I, this is really a great way of thinking how to plan your week. Really Monday to Thursday, you just buckle down and study, and you're learning, and you're going to class and doing your work, and okay. But the weekends in college, especially Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, that's the time to really study Torah. That's the time where kids like to get together in their dorm rooms and study and just really feel Jewish. And so I know that each of you, mainly Friday nights, go to shul, come back, review the Torah portion, and then do the same thing again on Saturday. That's really the college experience. You're so lucky that you have 4 years of that. You may, once in a while, like on spring break or something, have a little bit of fun, come back and come to, to my Torah study class. But for the most part, it's really just going to be about buckling down and learning Torah. When we had a moment privately before this service, Rabbi Aklepi gave you a little bit of a guideline on how to be Jewish on campus. But you guys are already prepared. You know what to do, because being Jewish isn't something that you do. It's something that you are. It's in the very soul of who you are, what you've become, what you've learned, and certainly where you're going. So as you stand on this bima tonight, we wish you only great hatzlacha rabba, tremendous success in everything you do. And as they go off on this very special moment, we thank God for bringing us to this special time as we all join together now in saying the words of our Shehechianu, Baruch Atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, Shechianu, v'kiyamanu, v'higiyanu, lazman hazeh. Blessed are you, Lord our God, ruler of the universe, who has given us life, who has sustained us, and who has brought us to this wonderful moment when we can thank God for these incredible young men and women, and thank God for the journey that they are continuing on as we all say together, Amen. Mazel tov. Okay.
Semen tov, mazel tov, mazel tov, semen tov, semen tov, mazel tov, mazel tov, semen tov, mazel tov, semen tov, hey nanu. Semen tov, mazel tov, mazel tov, semen tov, mazel tov, semen tov, mazel tov, semen tov, hey nanu, hey nanu, ho beho Israel, hey nanu, ho beho Israel. Semen tov, mazel tov, mazel tov, semen tov, mazel tov, semen tov, mazel tov, semen tov, hey lanu.